Each week, American History TV's Real America brings you archival films that help to tell the story of the 20th century.
The 1964 presidential campaign is officially launched as 100,000 people assemble in Detroit to hear President Johnson's first bid for re-election. His speech is mainly concerned with nuclear weapons. While not mentioning Barry Goldwater by name, Mr. Johnson answers his opponent's call for the arming of NATO forces with conventional nuclear weapons. He reaffirmed the need for strict presidential control.
Make no mistake, there is no such thing as a conventional nuclear weapon. For 19 peril-filled years, no nation has loosed the atom against another. To do so now is a political decision of the highest order, and it would lead us down an uncertain path of blows and counter-blows whose outcome none may know. No president of the United States of America can divest himself of the responsibility for such a decision.
As the cheers ring out in Detroit, there are more in Los Angeles. 50,000 people packed the Dodger Stadium to greet the Republican candidate as he opens his campaign. Senator Barry Goldwater arrives in the stadium with Mrs. Goldwater to go to bat against the incumbent Democratic administration. This is the opening of his first swing that will take him into Washington and Oregon and 4 other states. Mr. Goldwater took the occasion to castigate the administration's tax cut as cynical, and then went on to promise a 25% reduction over 5 years if he is elected. The candidate called his campaign curtain raiser an auspicious one. Next stop on the Goldwater circuit is Sacramento before going on to the Pacific Northwest. Here the Republican candidate admitted he was the underdog, but said he wouldn't know what to do if he wasn't. Mr. Goldwater mixed freely with the crowd, taking special glee in spotting people with signs reading, "Democrats for Goldwater." So now it's official, the campaign is underway, and nothing can stop it but Election Day. They call her Dora, but she's no lady. The 4th major hurricane of the season, Dora, slams at Jacksonville Beach and points north and south along the Florida-Georgia coastline. Winds of 100 miles an hour and upwards piled mountainous seas across the beaches. At one point, the storm covered an area greater than the New England states. The calm eye of the storm took 2 hours to pass over St. Augustine, as more than 30,000 people took refuge in schools and hospitals along the coast. In St. Augustine, much of the beach was lost to erosion. One 60-foot section of the seashore just disappeared. In Savannah Beach, Georgia, the polling lists were moved 15 miles inland so people could ballot. If you had to put it to a vote, Dora was the most unpopular girl in town.